Hi, my name is Corina Herrera, and we work for Centro San Vicente. Especially, I work for the homeless clinic, and I'm a licensed professional counselor. We work with families and individuals who become homeless for various reasons because of the economical difficulties, the crisis, medical reasons, mental, domestic violence. We work with, I would say probably the majority are women, and we've been working with them for Capacitar. I provide with a group. A group is called Free Yourself from Depression, and it's 10 sessions. And I've been working with CBT, with cognitive behavioral therapy, and since I started the Capacitar training, I started including some of the techniques. They love the techniques because they're very easy and fun to do. A lot of them have gone through a lot of trauma and domestic violence, so they have released a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, and also work with individually, and especially this one person that I remember. This person was diagnosed with anxiety, generalized anxiety. The doctor gave him medication, and he wasn't able to leave his apartment without the medication. So he always had the medication with him, and he was popping up pills. After we started with the finger holds, he was using the one for anxiety, and little by little he started not using as many medication. And he told me, you know what, his biggest accomplishment, it was for him to be able to leave the apartment without having to carry the pills with him. So we've been helping, I guess Capacitar has been helping a lot of people. It's been helping me in my personal level, and a lot of the clients that we've been working with. Hopefully this coming year, we're gonna start going to some of the shelters so we can include the moms and the kids with some of the techniques of Capacitar.
Hello, my name is Ana Rodriguez. I'm a registered nurse, and I've been working with Centro San Vicente for close to 8 years. During this time, I've been working also with the psychiatric homeless patients, and Capacitar has been a blessing for me. Not only in the job that I do with my homeless clients, because as I told you, they are psychiatric patients, but also in a very personal level. So I try to implement techniques, the ones that are very easy for my clients to understand, and maybe those that don't take that long, because usually we are in a hurry and trying to cover all the aspects like in a regular follow-up appointment. But it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing on my personal side. I've been dealing a lot with parent issues with one of my teenagers, and Capacitar has given me a lot. I think that through these 4 modules that we went through, I have matured a lot as having self-control over me and dealing with situations with my teenager. But not only that, I have seen amazing results with my patients. As Corina said already, we deal with patients, with unfortunate people that come here to our homeless shelters looking for help. When they come here, they come in a crisis. They lack self-esteem, they lack respect, they lack basic stuff. So they come to us sometimes thinking that they're not gonna be helped in the way that they would like, but still they come to us having a little bit of hope. So I have seen Capacitar working with my anxious patients. I had a client that he was actually trembling during all the session. So I got a couple of minutes with him, and it was, I'll say probably he was in his 20s. And I thought that he wouldn't be open for me to explain the actual technique and everything. So I told him in a one-to-one, you know, I'm learning a new technique. Do you want to share with me? Do you want me to tell you how this works? And he said, yes, whatever works, because I can hold myself. He was trembling. And I started to do the technique with him, and I started to talk in a very soothing tone of voice. And little by little, he came down. He was doing the finger hold. He was doing this exercise, taking the breaths and everything with me. And after 5 minutes, maybe less, he started to give me eye contact. At the beginning, when he was very anxious, he wouldn't look at me or nothing like that. I didn't knew that he was suffering. But it was so amazing to, by the end of the session, at the end of those 5-10 minutes that I had with him, smiling at me and telling me, thank you. I had been suffering of anxiety, social phobia, anxiety disorder. And now, because of this brief exercise that you taught me how to do, I feel more controlled. I know that I can come here and I'm not afraid. So that gave me more hope to continue spreading Capacitar with some other of my clients. And I try to share it with everybody. If I see a small opportunity, I try to go in there. I had also shared this with Dr. Samaniego, who is our psychiatrist. And sometimes he goes, oh no, you're becoming a bruja or something like that. But you know what? This works. And I don't care what the second that can be there. But he comes and say, you know what? You are learning a lot because this helped me. Sometimes he also might get a little anxious and he goes, go ahead, Anita, go ahead and learn whatever you can do because you're making a difference here with the patients. So thank you very much for having all these type of trainings for us. I'm so grateful from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to keep on helping myself, my family members, my patients. Thank you.
Well, I think I'll follow right behind you, Ana. They so well told what we do here at San Vicente at all 3 clinical sites. But my role is a little bit different. I'm Sister Suzanne Anglem, and I'm a member of the leadership team at Centro San Vicente. And so I kind of make sure that everybody's going to be exposed to this, and if they're able to use it and it feels right for them and right for our patients and clients, it'll be introduced to the patients and clients. We have one member here today who is missing due to something else, and she was unable to make it today. But she is one of our promotoras. And we have really taken the techniques of Capacitar and interwoven them into everything we do. And so it's already in our diabetic classes, Paso a Paso. It's already in our heart classes, Su Vida Su Corazón. And next year we hope to even put it in more classes in that area. When we finish next month, Corina is going to be teaching some of these techniques to our providers. And Ana is going to be teaching some of the techniques to the nurses and to our MAs. We felt peer on peer would be the best way to reach people and use the skills that we have learned well. I work especially in the formation with our staff and the formation of the mission. And I have used especially the finger holds at every formation session. I began using that about 2 years ago. And we have a lot of fun with it initially, and then they learn what really does happen when you hold each finger, what each finger really stands for. And so we are just very, very grateful. We've talked about it a lot this weekend. We're very grateful for this opportunity to learn more and to be able to implement some of the learnings we've gotten that have helped us and will also help our fellow colleagues and our patients and clients. So thank you so very much.